Hey guys, it's Babypowder, and it is time for our mailbox clean out because it is Sunday, and it is up to week number 41. Uh, we are coming close to an end as far as who's actually going to win this thing because the goal was 10 million gold. Like I said before, though, I might continue to do some of these and see how long it takes the other groups to get up to 10 million. So we'll keep them going. But as far as seeing which one hit that 10 million first, Transmog is pretty much almost there. They might actually hit it this week. If not this week, I'm sure they'll hit it next week. But yeah, definitely has been pretty exciting seeing these. Sometimes we've had materials win, sometimes we've had toys and pets win, and sometimes, I mean, Transmog is just really blown it out of the water. But yeah, last week was really good. We made over 500,000. Hopefully we can keep that going and we'll make over 500,000 again this week. And hopefully, maybe they still won't win yet and we can kind of still, give materials a chance. But I don't know, they're kind of like, what, like, it's about 2 million gold behind, so, or a little over 2 million gold behind. So yeah, it's not really gonna look like they can actually beat them, but who knows, anything could happen. Let's go and get into the video and see how they did. All right, guys, so first up, as always, it's our low value bank alts, and we're starting out with the alliance, and we'll go to the Hoard side that the potatoes contribute to, and then we'll go to the one that my main contributes to, and then we'll switch over to high value transmog. And this is our first one, and we've got 15 cells at 14,621 gold, so not bad for low value stuff. We got one cell for over 3,000 here, exalted piece right there, and another one for actually over 5,000 gold, the Vanguard gauntlets, so the gloves for Vanguard, and then a couple over 1,000, and then some really low ones. So not too bad. 14,000 gold. We have seen it higher, but again, we don't expect it to be too high since it is low value transmog. So let's go ahead and switch over to the Hoard and see how they did. All right, guys, so we're on our first Hoard bank alt for the low value transmog, and let's see, we got 13 cells. Only 3,000 gold though. So yeah, some really low stuff, nothing to really point out here, but hey, it is gold, it adds up, and we got some of that really low stuff out of my bags because I'm not keeping stuff and sending stuff to these bank alts that's really that low anymore, and it might have been some extra stuff, or stuff goes down in value. That also happens, so it could have been some decent pieces and they just went down in value by the time I actually got around to selling them. So yeah, we'll clear this out, head to the last one. All right, guys, so we're on our last low value bank alt before we switch to high value, and we've got 10 cells at, again, 3,751 gold. It's a better value than the last Hoard bank alt actually, and this is actually usually our worst realm for selling transmog. So yeah. Again, these low value bank alts, I have so much stock on them. I usually only post on them once, usually right before the clean out, once right after the clean out maybe, and then I'll alternate possibly posting on one of them throughout the week, and then some days I just miss posting and I don't post on actually any of my tunes. But yeah, I don't post on them as much because they just take so long to post on, and I won't be able to actually really farm anything. So yeah, we got one here for over 2,000 gold, Fellstone waistband, and that's about the only thing we really got. So once we add that in, the low value side of transmog actually only brought us 21,615 gold, which honestly we at least try to get about 30,000 with the low value transmog. But again, it is just stuff that's right at that borderline that I'm about to vendor it, and actually some of this stuff might just be stuff that's left over, because I did actually used to keep some really low items before, and I've increased the threshold a couple times now, and am vendoring a lot more of the stuff just because they do have such a high stock. But anyway, the exciting part is the high value transmog, which is what we're getting ready to switch to now. So let's go ahead and do that and see what they sold. All right, guys, so we're back on the alliance, and this time we're on our high value transmog bank tune, and this one's probably gonna be a little bit more exciting. Hopefully. We got 17 sales at 149,306 gold. So yeah, a lot more value. Of course, it is supposed to be higher value transmog pieces. Ironhide legs, only 3,000 gold there. Some low ones here. Black velvet robes really went down in value, 664 gold. Really excited to actually get a bunch of those. So I'm not too worried about selling. I mean, I wish it would have been a little bit more than that. But definitely have a few of them now because I got a couple during the Wild Vine farm. But yeah, it's really low for that one. Let's see. We sold a Formula Enchant Shield Lesser Parry for over 67,000 gold. That is awesome. That is awesome right there. That's probably most of our value. Yeah, that is most of our value right there. That old enchant. So like old enchants, patterns, things they sell. And I mean, you see it right there. I'm not even sure where I got that one from, but that is awesome. Over 67,000 gold. Let's see. Ceremonial leather loincloth for over 11,000 gold, which you get from like things like the Grey Mist Murloc farm, which I did for 10 hours, so I got a bunch from there. Also, I got some, I think, either from doing the Essence of Air, or actually, yeah, for doing the Breath of Wind farm that I did, and also from doing the Essence of Undeath farm. That's where I was getting it mixed up. Which actually, the Essence of Undeath farm is actually really cool farm. I mean, you get the Essence of Undeath, and you can get these ceremonial leather loincloth pieces and stuff like that. So yeah, if you haven't had a chance to check that one out, I'll put it at the top of the screen. Go check it out. Definitely worth looking at. You get tons and tons of loot and tons of those Essences of Undeath if you need them. And these pieces drop there. Also, we sold a Surjaw dagger here for over 10,000 gold. That sounds like something from like a panda farm. I'm not exactly sure where that one came from, whether it came from the Isle of Thunder or if maybe it came from like the goat farm or something. Let's see. We also sold the time-worn Shadowtooth Cuirass. Pretty sure that's either like a Kata farm or something, maybe. 9,000 gold there. Saltstone Surcoat. Oh man, that's really low. That's a Saltstone chest piece for only 3,800 gold. So maybe they've dropped in value there. I know that they were up there in like the tens of thousands, maybe, you know, really high. But that one's really low there. The Aboriginal Loincloth, another piece that drops from like those ceremonial loincloth farms. 9,000 gold, almost 10,000 gold for that one. Saltstone Shoulders, which actually even sold better than the actual chest piece, for over 12,000 gold. So that's actually not a bad sell for that piece at least. But yeah, that one I probably posted it where somebody posted it really low and then just kind of didn't pay attention to it. But anyway, oh well, we made 149,000 gold, so not bad at all for that. Let's go ahead and clear this out and see how well our Hoard side high value bank tunes did. All right, guys, so we're back on the Hoard, and this is our first bank alt, but for high value transmog. And I'm hoping they can at least do a little better than the low value bank tunes did. So let's take a look. We've got 6 cells at 39,279 gold. Let's see, we sold a Hanzo sword for over 6,000, not too bad there. 3 of the storms, so that's one of those old cards. 4 of blessings for over 16,000 gold. So I've been asked this before, do the old Dark Moon cards sell? And sure enough, here, I mean, we've got 3 actually, because right underneath that, 2 of storms for over 6,000 gold. These are all the old cards that you get from these legacy farms. So some of these cards, they do actually sell. I mean, I can't believe that one sold for over 16,000 gold. That is awesome right there. Then Red Beard Crest for over 1,000. That's a shield. Feet of the Lynx for over 6,000 gold. So definitely not bad. Definitely impressed by that one. The 4 of blessings for over 16,000 gold. So somebody really wanted that freaking card. That is awesome right there. So yeah, we'll clear this out, add it in, and we'll switch to our last one. Hope they can actually have something, because that realm does usually suffer the most when it comes to transmog, but hopefully they can redeem themselves from the low value cells, but we will have to see. All right, guys, so we are on our last bank alt for transmog. This is high value again on the Hoard before we switch to materials, but at least we'll know exactly how much we made with transmog and see if they actually hit that 10 million yet. And we've got 3 cells at only 2,484 gold. So they actually did worse with the high value side. See, we sold a Korg bat, which, yeah, they have really dropped in value. And I'm actually kind of surprised that you sold. You get so many from that farm, though. I've actually gotten to where I think I've entered them now. Mask of Veil Death. Sold one of those for only 951 gold. I think, yeah, they've really dropped in value too. They used to actually sell for a decent amount. But yeah, a lot of things that happens, they drop in value as people lose interest or whatever. Design for Delicate Living Ruby. Surprised I actually sold that, as I've been actually vendoring all the designs now because I feel like they don't sell. But I still must have had that one tucked away somewhere and sold that one for over 1,000 gold. But anyway, it does add into our total here. And I mean, overall, we didn't do bad with Transmog. 173,405 gold, which is actually more than they made last week. I mean, they only made 155,000 gold last week. And I'm actually not sure. I don't think that they're actually going to hit 10 million this week with that. They're going to be really, really close. But that actually still at least gives us one more week. That gives one of the other groups a chance to catch up. But I highly doubt they'll be able to make that much in just a couple of weeks. I mean, I'd have to, you know, I'm mostly a casual player, so I don't actually have the time to help materials even try to get up that high and beat them. So, anyway, let's go ahead and we'll clear all this out and we'll switch over to materials to see how well they did and see if they can beat Transmog this week, though. All right, guys, so we're back on the Alliance once again. We'll have to go to the Alliance one more time because we have to do toys and pets after we finish with materials. But, which, I mean, if you've seen these, you already know, the order we go in. But anyway, we're on our materials bank alt now to see how well they did. And we've got 139 sales. So really good this week. That's awesome. First 100 is at 105,671 gold. So not bad. Really not bad at all. Let's see. We got Spirits of Harmony. We sold some of those. 41 for over 1,500 gold. So not too bad there. Wildvine, which actually we just did that on stream the other night. And we got... I actually beat my old record at the Wildvine farm. Which also, let me put that up at the top of the screen because if you haven't seen that video, definitely check it out. It does take 2 5-man groups to do it, or if you're a multi-boxer with 10 tunes, then you can do it that way. But definitely worth doing. I actually ended up breaking my old record, which was 94. I got 117 Wildvine in 1 hour, which is just insane. Definitely was really excited about that. Also got like 2 parrots, hatchling, and the first mate hat as well. So definitely a really good farm that time for that hour. But yeah, we got 14 sold here for over 13,000 gold. Really nice there. We also sold some old herbs and things. Enchant Mark of the Hidden Satyr, sold 3 of those for over 4,000 gold. So really nice there. Pyrite ore, sold 55 of those for over 4,000 gold, which we get from the volatile farms by using the potion of treasure finding. We also sold 3 of the glory stat enchants for over 500 gold. Hypnotic dust, 637 gold. Sparkling Zarkon, 7 of those for over 1,000 gold. 2 more enchants for the Mark of the Hidden Satyr, sold those for over almost 3,000 gold for 2 of them. Primal Fire, only 4 of them for over 1,000 gold. I'll take that. That's not too bad. Let's see, some other materials here, nothing really, to just small stacks and things. Primal Fire sold 21 right here for almost 7,000 gold, so nice there. We also sold some fell cloth, 29 pieces for over 2,000 gold, nice there. Primal Air, 7 of those for over 3,000 gold, so not too bad. Essence of Air, sold 12 of those for over 1,500 gold. Primal Fire, 8 of them for almost 3,000. Smooth Amber, not even sure, maybe from one of my gathering things or something. I'm not sure where I got that from, but 5 of those for over 7,000 gold. Essence of Water, 11 for 428, not too bad. Primal Water, sold 28 of those for almost 5,000 gold, so really nice there. Primal Air, 8 of them for over 3,000 gold, so not bad. Let's see, some Primal Shadow, 8 for over 1,300 gold. Not bad there. Rune Cloth 300 for over 1,300 gold. Also some more Pirate Ore 49 for over 2,000. And some more Wild Vine. This time it's a 5 stack for over 10,000 gold. So really nice. Only a 5 stack for over 10,000 gold. Really nice there. That means they sold for over 2,000 a piece. So really good sell there. And that is about it. So yeah, the Wild Vine, you know, I seem to sell it like every single week as long as I have it. So definitely worth going out and doing it. And it's definitely a lot better if you can do it like I do in my video, because it's, you know, I hyper spawn it. You know, you have to use, like I said, 2 groups of 5, but you are able to hyper spawn it, and it yields, you know, seems like double if not triple the amount of Wild Vine. And I know I'm multi-boxing and I'm getting, you know, Wild Vine on all my tunes, but even if you're a solo farmer, you're doing it with a group of 5 on one side or a group of 5 on the other, it still yields you so many more. Because I think with the old way of farming it, where everybody just kills and loots as they go, I mean, people would get anywhere from like the low 20s to maybe or the high 20s if they were, you know, doing pretty decent, to the really low 30s, to whereas if you do it this way, usually your main who actually flies around is usually at least getting, you know, anywhere from like 40 some to, you know, maybe 50 something as far as the Wild Vine goes. So it is an increase in the amount you get just by doing it solo and hyper spawning it like this, compared to doing it the old way, which I think all farms pretty much are a lot better if you can actually do them. Even like, I know a lot of people do like the Saltstone Cave, and they actually go around and just kill and loot. I think it's still a lot better if you can do it on a timer and kill, because you're actually killing a lot faster instead of taking all that time to stop and loot. So you're taking away from some of that loot you might be able to get by doing that. But anyway, let's go ahead and clear this out, and we'll see what our last 39 sales are. All right, guys. So for the last 39, we're at 33,888 gold, which was kind of weird this time. I don't know if you guys saw the last clean out where I actually had, maybe it was even when I had the 2 weeks together, but anyway, where I actually had over 100. We had to do the clear out. It actually like cleared out 1 extra item, and I had to tell you guys, you know, hey, you know, it was actually this much when I cleared out, because it actually cleared out something. I think this is what it was. That was the last item. This time it actually didn't clear out everything. I actually had to still go out, like clear out, I think it was like 3 different things that didn't clear out for some reason. So it's kind of tough to try to, you know, get it to where I'd give you guys the amount with it, you know, switching over, because with now it's only being 15 seconds before the mailbox refreshes. It's it refreshes before I can clear everything out, especially now that it's 100 items. So, which is still nice. It's a lot nicer when you're trying to post and clear your mailbox out to actually post, but with doing for the video's sake, it can make it, you know, somewhat difficult, because it doesn't always work out. But anyway, past all that, let's see, we got 39 sales, 33,888 gold, so not too bad there. Let's see, we sold some Pirate Ore for 2,000. Dark Runes, we sold 7 of those for over 1,000 gold, which is actually kind of low, but I'm kind of okay with getting rid of them, because I've been holding them for a while and they haven't been selling, so whatever. Used to be that they would actually sell for about 1,000 gold a piece. And then Vaults of Earth, 40 of those for over 500 gold, which is not too bad. I mean, you get a ton of those compared to the other Vaults of farms. Red Tail Loach, 106 of those for over 2,000 gold, which actually I think I got when I was actually doing some of the dailies out there in the Rust Bolt place, because I had to fish up some of the fish for one of the dailies, and it was actually fishing up like every single type of fish. So I think that's what that's from. We were trying to get the Frenzied Fangtooth, actually, is what we were trying to get, which we got 21 of those sold here for over 200 gold. Some Vault of Water, 35 for over 2,000. Not too bad for only 35 of them. Let's see. We got some Gold Thorn, which is an old herb, for over 1,000 gold. So not too bad for that. For only 23 of them. Might actually have to go around and try to farm some of those if it's selling for that much. That's awesome. Primal Water, 75 of them for almost 13,000 gold. So not bad there. Volatile Life, 23 for 600. Vaults of Fire, 43 of them for over 3,000 gold. So again, not too bad, because that's a small amount compared to, you know, it's not like the primals, you know, you have to use motes to create them into the primals. So with volatiles being only 40 of them and you get so many during that farm, that's really not a bad value at all. Let's see, some mountain silver sage is not that high actually. Viper fish 13 for over 500, and 3 ember silk bags, so not bad at all. But yeah, we'll clear this out, add it all in, and we'll switch over to our Hoard side and see if how well they did. Hopefully they did something similar, but usually it's not the case, and I haven't really farmed on them as much this week, so I doubt it, but hopefully we got something over there. So yeah, let's switch over there now. Alright guys, so we are back on the Hoard side, but this is for materials this time. And as far as then, we got 30 cells, only 16,154 gold though. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more than that, but I really can't be too disappointed, because like I said, didn't really farm on my Hoard side that much this week. It's mostly been the Alliance. Let's see, we sold some Primal Life for 23 of them for over 1,000 gold. So it's kind of low actually. Wild Vine, again, only one of them for 1,500 gold, so not bad value there. So again, Wild Vine keeps, you know, it sells. Let's see, we sold some Elemental Air, only 2 pieces. Silk Cloth, 267 pieces of Silk Cloth for over 710 gold, so not too bad. It's not even the bolts, it's just the Silk Cloth. Essence of Water, Arcane Crystals, sold 2 of those for over 2,000 gold, so might have to actually farm some of those up too. And then some Volatile Air, 18 of those for over 1,200 gold, which, as if you know, I just did another video on Volatile Air. So yeah, if you haven't had a chance to check that one out, I'll put that one up at the top of the screen too. Definitely go check that one out. It actually yields you more Volatile Air than the first one I did. But yeah, definitely. And also it's nice too, because you don't even have to do a route. Like the first one, you actually had to do a route and everything. This one you don't. Even though the other one yields you some nicer nicer pieces of transmog, which, yeah, I know catted transmog's not that popular, but there are some nice blues that can drop from that first one that actually hold some nice value, and they do actually sell. So anyway, Essence of Undeath, which we talked about that earlier, only 9 of them for 119 gold, which is not too bad for only 9, seeing that, you know, you can get so many from that farm, which, you know, like I said, I mentioned it, and that video is at the top of the screen. Essence of Water, 19 of those for over 1,700 gold, so not too bad there. Let's see, more Essence of Water, 20 stack for over 1,800 gold, again, not too bad there. Glorious Stat Enchants, 5 of them for a little over 800 gold, so that's really good. 1 Breath of Wind, Ghost Mushrooms, 3 of those for over 100. So yeah, not too bad with some of the items that we sold, but still would have liked to have seen a little bit more. But we still have one more tune to clear out materials, so hopefully they might add a little bit more value to this group, and maybe they'll actually compete with Transmog. So yeah, let's go ahead and clear this out now and switch to the last bank alt for materials. Alright guys, so we're on our last bank alt for materials before we switch to toys and pets, and we've got 30 cells, so around the same amount, but 66,332 gold, so a lot more value than the last group, which is always nice to see. Let's see, we sold some Volatile Fire, 18 of those for 684 gold. Some Pyrite Ore, 56 of those for over 3,000 gold. Some Volatile Air, Breath of the Wind, 56 of them for over 6,000 gold, so not too bad there. Let's see, some Volatile Water, 41 for over 1,300 gold. Let's see, we sold some more Volatile Fire, only 20 of them for 855 gold, so not bad for only 20. Let's see, we sold some Volatile Life, 41 for 808. Primal Shadow, 106 of them for over 7,000 gold. That is actually really good for Primal Shadow. See, well, I mean, yeah, that is like 1,060 motes, I guess, but still, you get, again, that's one of those farms where you get so many of them, and you know, sometimes they don't seem to really want to move, so I'll definitely take that. I'm okay with that, you know, totally. So yeah, not bad at all for Primal Shadow. Now if that was like Primal Fire or Primal Air, yeah, I'd be like, oh man, that really sucks. But not bad for that one. Elemental Air, 74 for over 1300. Essence of Water, 49 for over 2000. Volatile Water, 289 for over 16,000 gold. That is really good, actually. That is awesome. Yeah, that is not bad at all. Primal Shadow, once again, only 32 this time for over 3,000 gold. So yeah, actually that might be more valuable. Well, about maybe around the same, actually, as far as value goes. So still nice there for that. Let's see, we sold some Primal Life, 42 of them for almost 5,000 gold. Essence of Water, 15 for 698. And some Volatile Water again, 236 for over 14,000 gold. So yeah, really excited about the, especially, yeah, both of those, not bad at all. So yeah, let's go ahead and add that in to see where materials stand for the week. And they actually may have beat Transmog. They did. So they are actually leading right now at 222,045 gold for the week. But we still have Toys and Pets, and they may have actually done really well. I mean, they did win last week when actually it was looking really good with materials actually, you know, coming out ahead last week as well. And then Toys and Pets still came up and actually made more. So let's go ahead and transfer over to Toys and Pets now and see how well they did. All right, guys, so we are on our last bank alt for the Alliance anyway, and this time it's for Toys and Pets. And to see if they can actually win this week or if materials will remain our winner. And for our first opening here, we got 10 sales at only 36,859 gold. So it's not starting off strong, but we still have 2 more bank calls to go over. Let's see, we sold a Zomstruck for over 2,000, almost 3,000 gold, which I need to go out and farm some more of those because I don't think I have any more. I actually was trying to hyperspawn it the other night on stream and it didn't work out. I meant to go back and actually do it the old way and just haven't been back out there. 3 Garnite House for over 1,000 gold, which is really nice. I'll definitely take that. Coin of Many Faces, which comes from the Halloween event, almost 4,000 gold there, so not bad. The Disgusting Oozling, which actually I was trying to farm up the other night, that's actually kind of low for that one, only almost 5,000 gold. Yeah, so pretty low for that one actually. Tiny Crimson Whelpling, which is the unlearned Crimson Whelpling, for only 9,000 gold. So pretty low sales here this time, except for these. Look at these 2 Garnite House. This one's almost 5,000 gold, and this one's over 5,000 gold. So that's amazing that they sold at that value. I cannot believe they sold that high. Let's see, and then an Energized Mana Fiend, which is from the wide rares, just like the Garnite House are. And that's at almost 2,000 gold. So yeah, not really all that great, as we mostly only sold the Garnite House. But we, like I said, we have 2 more groups to go over. So hopefully they can actually do better, since the Alliance side did better on the other clean outs. So let's go ahead and switch over to them now. All right, guys, so we're on our first Hoard bank alt for Toys and Pets, and 8 sales at 75,113 gold. Definitely a lot better value. Let's see, another Mana Fiend, so another wide rare pet for over 2,000 gold. Direhorn Runt for only 67 gold, but I'll take it because I got so many of them, because you get so many, you know, farming the bones, which I actually haven't done in a while. Let's see, Reigns of the Thundering Ruby Cloud Serpent for almost 19,000 gold. Amazing value with how much easier it is to get that mount now. So definitely excited about that. Azure Whelpling for over 14,000 gold. Kind of low, but still I'm okay with it. Reigns of the Thundering Ruby Cloud Serpent, once again, almost 19,000 gold. So definitely loving the sales on those on this realm. Garnite House actually went up on this realm too. I don't know what it is. I mean, maybe the Garnite House became a lot popular. You know, go out there and do your wide rares, and make sure that you're. I mean, it only takes you, like I said, 13 minutes a day to go out and farm all those. Those toys sell pretty high. The pets are kind of low actually. Some of them, I think, like one of them might be kind of high. But then you also get the Garnite House at the end, even if you don't luck out on the other ones. I mean, that's not bad value for only 13 minutes. And let's see, Azure Whelpling once again. So I'm gonna have to farm some more of those up. 14,000 gold. Which still, I don't mind doing those farms because they usually yield high value transmog as well. So definitely not bad. So yeah, let's go ahead and clear this out, and we'll switch over to our last one. And hopefully it's gonna be somewhat like this one, so we can give them a little chance to catch up to the other groups. All right, guys, so we're on our last bank alt, and it's toys and pets to see where everybody stands at least. And before we get to the end of the video where I go over everything, and oh my god, we got 0 sales. We didn't sell a single thing. Usually that might be our problem with this realm with Transmog, but usually it's not toys and pets. So yeah, people I guess just did not want toys and pets this week, and Transmog actually still did not do very well in this realm. But materials actually did pretty good on this realm. So that leaves us with only getting 111,972 gold for toys and pets this week, which is still not too bad. At least they're over 100,000 gold. I'm okay with that. I just wish that everybody would have made a little something. Yeah, so that means that materials won and Transmog came in second. But let's go ahead and I'll add everything together and we'll go to the end of the video where I go over, you know, once again who won, what they made, and what they've made, you know, for all the weeks combined, and how much we've made for all the weeks combined in the total for the whole week. So I will see you there in a second. All right, guys, so to conclude the mailbox cleanout week number 41, we have materials winning once again at 222,045 gold. We have Transmog coming in second at 173,405 gold. And then we have Toys and Pets coming in at last at only 111,972 gold, which I'm still okay with. They made over 100,000 gold, but they were way behind as far as what they made last week. But the other two groups were actually made more than they made last week. So yeah, kind of in a way evens out somewhat. Overall though, we did still make less than we made last week, at only making 507,000 gold, or 507,422 gold. So not by much, as last week we're at 513,000. This week also, with all the weeks combined as far as where everybody stands, of course Transmog's still winning. They didn't hit the 10 million gold. They're right there though. They're at 9,937,654 gold, so I'm sure they're gonna hit next week unless we have no sales whatsoever. Then we got materials in second at 7,218,212 gold. They definitely got a lot closer. I mean, as you know, at the very middle of this thing, we were actually way behind with materials. Materials was actually in last for a long time. Actually, Toys and Pets was even above them for a while, but they've came up quite a bit. We have Toys and Pets actually in last though at 5,606,338 gold. So they might take a little while to get to that 10 million if we keep these things going, to see how much longer it actually takes them compared to Transmog. We might even see Transmog get up to 20 million before we actually see that happen, as they still have a whole almost 5 million gold still left to go. But anyway, as far as all of our weeks combined and how much we've made since we started doing these cleanouts, we have a combined total of 23,442,677 gold. So that's outstanding, really outstanding. I do hope that we can, before I don't know, unless we hit it with next week's cleanout, I'm really hoping that one of these cleanouts we can actually get over 1 million in 1 week. But it might actually happen at least before materials or Toys and Pets at least hits that 10 million goal. It might even happen not next week's cleanout, but the cleanout after that, as I am taking a week off from work, so I'll have some more time to actually dedicate to actually farming and trying to get this stuff up. So you might actually see a difference, a pretty big difference in sales and how many items we sell, just because I'm off. Whereas I'm a casual player, and sometimes I only have time to either come on and post, and sometimes I only have time to get on at all to even post my auctions. So yeah, most times the most time I actually play is probably when I stream on Twitch. So yeah, definitely check me out there, as I do have links down below. We will be actually giving away a WoW token tonight, so you don't want to miss that. That's going to be around 10 p.m. Eastern, as it is every other Sunday that I give away a WoW token. You have to win the Loot Appraiser Challenge. So if you don't have Loot Appraiser and Loot Appraiser Challenge and TSM, make sure you get those before 10 p.m. Eastern, so you can try your luck at actually getting a free WoW token. But anyway, guys, hope you liked the video. If you did, go ahead and make sure you hit that thumbs up down below. Definitely helps out. Also, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you make sure you don't miss another one of these amazing cleanouts and one of my awesome farming videos. Also, don't forget about the links down below. Like I mentioned, Twitch. Also, don't forget I have a link for Discord. Definitely a great group of people in there. They're more than willing to help you out, and also you can join in and do multiple multi-box farms or even just group farms. Also, don't forget about I have Facebook and Twitter down there. You can follow me on there. And yeah, that's about all I have though this week, guys. So I will see y'all next week in the clean out. This is Baby Powder. Peace. I'm out.